Trying for yung works and PWN assessment. So the purpose of this part of the curriculum in the context of English 4 and apply the pedagogy and assessment strategy aligned with the targeted learning competency to IDF alignment plan. So by the way, what is meant by pedagogy and assessment? Content, knowledge, and pedagogy, and the domains under that content is research-based knowledge and principles of teaching and learning, strategies for developing critical and creative thinking, as well as other or higher order thinking skills. And PPSD 2, learning environment. We have the strands, management of classroom structure and activities, support for learners' participation, and promotion of purposive learning. So another, PPSD 4, curriculum and planning. And we have the strand, planning and management of teaching and learning process. Learning outcomes aligned with learning competencies, and for the school heads, this is PPSSH. Teaching standard and pedagogies and support for instructional leadership, it is PPSS. So these are the professional instructional design framework, the IDF, and the framework for the language curriculum. And activity 2, namely double trouble, and English for pedagogy, communicative language teaching, principles and characteristics of CLT and suggested teaching strategies in the classrooms. And we have also the activity 3, the Master Jones problem. So, and the last is the synthesis. Kaya lang ito, Ma'am Choi, nitry ko po ay walang video clips. Sabi niya po dito sa instruction, meron yan, Ma'am. Baka hindi ko lang na-capture. So, what's the short video clip about a bridge then answer the following questions. Ang gagawin po natin ay tingnan na lang po natin yung bridge and let us answer the questions shown in the presentation. So, as you see the bridge, what do you think is the main purpose to make it easier? And as the bridge in the illustration document, that is vital in the construction of a bridge, house, or buildings. So, it is? Yes, very good. It is a blueprint. So, what is the purpose of a blueprint? Look at the structure. What is your idea? When you use the blueprint, it will serve as guide. And what do you think is our guide before creating our lesson plan? Based on our lesson is based on the MELC, diba? Dati meron tayong most essential learning competencies. But then, what is the and so do you think we can associate our lesson plan to the blueprint in constructing a building learning process? So without the lesson plan, what will happen to us? It will become pachang. So let us see this. It is something what? triangle shape. So, among all the shapes, the triangle, all the shapes, the triangle is the strongest shape. Why? Support each other to stand. So, the same with our curriculum. So, the triangle represents represents the strongest shape, which is in our curriculum, it is the matatag shape. Why? Because the triangle is strongest, and the same with our new tackle this afternoon. So, what can you say aside from that? What have you noticed in this kind of bridge? Triangles, and what? So on the top, we have the curriculum and we have the learning process. So it represents the new curriculum that we are presenting today. So the learning process, it is strong as the same way the triangle. So what kind of curriculum we are assessment, learning process, and the teaching. The same with the topic while ago, Ma'am. The same with the K-12 instructional design framework. Teaching is anchored on 4 instructional principles where learning must be inclusive. So, as we say, the teachings, we have 4 I's: inclusive, educational, integrative, and innovative. And it is also composed of 4 C's. What are those 4 C's? Context, collaboration, and creativity. And the 4 is explore, experience, and the instructional design framework of a curriculum. Do you remember the foundations or the foundation of our curriculum? It represents the triangle. What are those things or aspects that makes our curriculum stronger, like a bridge? Bridge is composed of the steel. It is composed of what we call framework of a curriculum. What will happen to our students? And teaching. Ito po kanina yung pinaliwanag ni, sino man nag-explain ng teaching? Si Sir Tomas. So, in order to teach, what will you prepare first? You prepare the lesson plan. So,
design framework is a structured model that guides the process in developing instructional activities and materials.
Okay, so that is the role of instructional design framework.
Systematic way to organize and implement the instructional design process. A systematic process of creating, planning, delivering effective and efficient learning experiences, ensuring that educators and educational designers follow best practices.
Opo. So, meron tayong guide. No? Sabi ko, kanina will not be lost. Di po tayo in the language curriculum. So, we have 3 domains. What are those domains? Yes, literacy, language, and text. Literacy, for what grades?
Instruction and assessment. The BKTS serve as
okay, thank you. So these are the big
development in the early years provides a bridge to literacy development in school.
Yes, number 2, Ma'am Hazel. Listen, I mean.
Language is a tool for communication and for learning in all other learning areas.
And number 3, Sir.
Knowledge about language and the relationships between language and culture through learning to communicate in the languages.
Yes, this one.
we will notice that what is the big circle there? The focus, meaning it is the focus of the literacy. In case stage 1, in kinder to grade 3, the focus of the language is on literacy. And in case stage 2, language. And case stage 3 is the text. It is from grade 7 and this is what Ma'am Joy mentioned as while ago. Body?
A language to make learners learn about language and how they work. As they learn about language and learn through language, they develop communicative skills, grammatical knowledge, and cultural understanding to appropriately and accurately
And with cultural sensitivity. So the way learners about language and how they work. Skills belongs to this case states. Speaking skills, writing, and presenting, and even listening, reading, and viewing. So this is the bridge rules. Let us have now another activity. So my activity is double, trouble. So I think we will group you into 2. So kindly read the scenario. The Villanueva family embarked on a weekend away to a mountain kingdom. Midway across a charming bridge, they faced a flat tire. John walked back to a nearby gas station for help.
while hiking a couple.
While a hiking couple, Marlene and Harold offered assistance. So Marlene called. So, paki-ano nila lang ko. Sige, screenshot na lang ninyo yung ano, no? Kasi wala tayong, ay ano kaya tayo, yung activity sheets. So, screenshot na lang, makikita din naman.
Same with critical literacy. Critical is a critical thinking skill that involves the questioning and examination of ideas and the skills to synthesize, analyze, interpret, evaluate, and respond to text. Usually, kapag sa critical thinking skills tayo, nagamit natin yung skills to synthesize and respond to text. It is the ability to evaluate and the veracity of information and make connections and adjustment of the relevance information, or what we call the CLT. So what is the CLT, ma'am? Diesel? Can you read, ma'am?
Communicative language teaching is a way of teaching that emphasizes communication in real-life situations. It assures that the main aim of language learning is to be able to communicate in a target language.
So communicative language teaching is a theoretical perspective that assumes that the goal of language instruction is to develop what learners can do with the language in realistic communication, meaning they can be able to apply this in their real life situation or in their day-to-day life, no? Kasi nga kailangan nila i-develop natin yung language. What is the first language na ginagamit ko ng mga bata? Doon lang po nila mag-develop lalo yung English and Filipino. So, kasi wala ng subjects na language lang talaga yung literacy. So, functional use of language as this language as a vehicle for communication. So, the primary goal of language teaching is to enable students to communicate in a target language in a variety of contexts.
Language text.
What do we call them? They are the stages in the curriculum. So, and another one, ano yung domain na yun? Three domain. Yung literacy, number CLT. According to Brown 2000, suggests that CLT, what is CLT? Communicative language teaching. Dito mayaman yung DepEd. Definition, share for. CLT definition, share for major components about communicative competence. Communicative competence. What meaningful communication, closely and small listening. So, ayan po. So, communicative activities that are more controlled to build accuracy in language skills. Nakapukas pa rin po sa language. So, meron siya what we call the communicative activities. So, ano ba yung mga communicative activities? What are the communicative activities? Speaking, what else? Writing, symbol what? Ano ba yung kailangan natin para makapag-communicate tayo? Listening, writing, listening, grouping, what else? Communicative language switching. So, the main principles of communicative approach include, basahin po natin,
Connected communication.
Learning language by using it to communicate. Focus on meaning and appropriate usage. Focus both on fluency and accuracy. Use of authentic materials to reflect real-life situation. Integration of formal skills, macro skills. Reading, writing.
reading, writing, and listening. So, ito, yung functions and form are the characteristics of CLP. Functions and form, materials, group work, balance, skills, errors, and loss. So, this will be main forms that complete a functions and single form can serve many functions. So the first function is the materials. Use of authentic materials. Use of authentic materials show how language is actually used through the use of authentic materials. And small groups maximize the amount of time students creative communicating. Another one, students work on all four skills. Speaking, ito na kanina sabi natin. Macro skills. Reading, listening, reading, and writing from the beginning. Okay? Tolerating, fluency activities, and correcting accuracy activities, errors. No? The roles, teachers, what is the role of the teachers? Teachers are
Advisors and students are communicators.
So, yan po yung mga natin. Language. Assessment for language focuses on ensuring learners' ability to use language effectively and appropriately in different contexts, including personal, social, and academic settings. So, another assessment in this domain should reflect the principles of trans-languaging, recognizing the value of learners' first language as a resource of value of learners' first language. As a resource for second language acquisition. So, assessment should also measure learners' progress in developing their linguistic competence, including their knowledge of grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and discourse strategies. So, authenticated assessment are designed to reflect tasks and challenges encountered in the real world. This solution to authentic situations enhances the relevance and practicality of these assessments. So, meron siyang characteristics, forms of assessment. We have the 8 characteristics of authentic assessment sa real world context. Meron siyang application of knowledge and skills, complexity and depth, student-centered, multiple modes assessment. Sa mga master teacher natin, sabi nila kung ongoing feedback, reflection and recognition, collaboration and validity, and transferability. Technology skills, learning and communication skills, communication skills, life and career skills. Parang ulit-ulit lang, di ba? Ang master natin. The detailed building personal skills framework comprises the same 4 domains. So these are the domains under the 21st century skills. Strong skills, timely read, everybody.
Teamwork, collaboration, interpersonal skills, interpersonal communication, non-verbal communication, and communicating in diverse.
Yes, thank you. And light and color skills.
Informed decision-making, adaptive leadership, intercultural understanding, self-discipline, future orientation, resilience, and adversity management.
So these are the competencies, values, and attributes under these 4 domains. So itong mga, hindi ito ang nakatrain. Kasi lang sinugalit sa solo framework. What is meant by solo?
Structure of observed learning outcomes. Taxonomy.
Taxonomy. Ang joy, ito na solo. Solo structure of observed learning outcomes taxonomy was devised by John Gibbs and Stephen Hewlett in 1970s and 1980s. It is a model of learning that describes levels of thinking that can be observed and that can become increasingly more complex and difficult, according to Martin of 2011. Matagal na pa rin ito. So, extended abstract learning outcomes go beyond the subject and make links to other concepts. So, mas alam ko.
Pa-side-track kasi dito. Kasi the question is it training today? The answer of the student is, my mother is in the market. Or, sa liwa, student is first stop. Sabi niyo dyan, learning outcome shows unconnected information and the organization. Diba? What is the time now? You are supposed to answer 3 o'clock. And that, maaga pa. Saan niya mag-call? Ganon, those who is solo pertains to the or the level of responsiveness to it. So, pag sinabi natin extended abstract, sabi na dito, learning outcome go beyond the subject and take place to other concept. Like, gagawa siya ng, your question is, ano yung kanina nyo? Analyze. And, matapos niya ma-analyze yung lahat na yun na-explain sa'yo, relate pa, sabi niya, in the previous lessons that I have read about the whatsoever, in the internet whatsoever, nagbigay pa siya ako dati sa extended abstract. At natalino pa siya sa akin siguro. So ito yung napakaganda nito. It goes with the hacks. Kasi the way how the teacher crafted the questions and the way how the students answered the teacher's question is the solo. Solo and hacks goes hand in hand. The solo pertains to the response, when the hack pertains to the question and the response. Tell me about kanina kasi yung sinasabi niyo po, sabi niyo, tungkol sana nga kaso ng bawal sa atin, diba? Yung sabi niyo, there are other ways, diba? Kanina sa discussion ng yung kahapon, yung 21st century skills, sabi nga in short, there are many ways to kill the cat. Diba? Ang daming-dami. Pwede natin maging options, napakarami. So, if the students give only one, so that is unique. From among the sets of ideas na meron tayo, kasi the different palawan is giving in this incoming week.
So, thank you, Ma'am Joy.
And dalawa na ito is a participant.
Another experience for your explanation kasi nila lang. Group results and the keys. This is a different classroom scenario. So you're going to group yourself into 3 groups again. So siguro yung nakita yung groupings natin. Kasi kung tawag yung methods, strategies, and assessments for the specified learning competency and considering the idea, features, refer text, or guidelines. So ito po yung kanya na so the learning competency, learning outcomes, learning objectives, unlock na siya. This is teaching strategy. Tingnan lang pala natin. How important is aligning with developing and assessment strategies to the targeted learning competencies. Kapag siyempre pag gumagawa ka tayo ng assessment, di ba, dapat naka-align yan doon sa objectives natin. Hindi pwede na gagawa ka na yung halimbawa, unfolds still. Let us read everybody.
The session unfolds starting with a review of the instructional design framework. And activity 1, providing participants with a foundation for understanding the Matata curriculum in the context of English. Building upon activity 2, communicative language teaching principles and suggestions, strategies, and which requires personalities known as imperative
learning competencies.
Emphasis na tayo.
Practical combination reinforcing the appreciation of applying appropriate pedagogy assessment to achieve desired learning outcomes. This structured progression ensures that participants not only grasp theoretical concepts but also gain practical insights and skills aligning with the overarching objectives of the session.
So yun ang sabi natin, dapat naka-align lagi yung pedagogy natin and assessment doon sa objectives of the lesson or the session. Kasi nga, pag hindi yun, kasi may problema. Hindi na siya na-explain natin, sabi yung kaintindihan. So ayan, thank you so much and thank you for your